What's going on, YouTubers, gamers, and fellow hobbyists? Welcome to There Is Only Warhammer, and going through the updates as usual from GW Warhammer community. There you go, look. New Warhammer 40,000 Primaris Space Marines. So we're looking at these in a bit more detail then by the looks of things. So let's talk Primaris Space Marines. Okay. By now, unless you've been hiding under a rock on the far side of Luna, you've probably seen the awesome contents of the upcoming Dark Imperium box. We've already seen the stats for the Intercessors, but they are just one of the new units. Today, we take a look at a couple more. Let's start with the leader, the Captain in Gravis Armor. That was good. I did enjoy looking that up. That was good fun. Lovely pictures. Space Marine captains should be amongst the most feared warriors in the galaxy, but a lot of the time today they are looked down upon compared to other characters you can that can bring more utility to an army. So yeah, and look, I'm able to zoom in now. Not anymore. Captain in Gravis Armor. Look there, you can see. Movement 5 inches, weapon skill 2+, ballistic skill 2+, strength 4, toughness 5, wounds 6, 5 attacks, leadership 9, saves on a 3+. Look at that, that's pretty awesome. Boltstorm Gauntlet shooting for the weapon, range 12 inches. It's a pistol 3 type. They're probably the same as before. Strength 4, AP 0, damage 1, abilities, well, yeah, that either means none or. Yeah, it means none, doesn't it? Look, you can see, I won't read these, well, alright, I will. Boltstorm Gauntlet. Melee, range melee, type melee, strength times 2, AP minus 3, damage D3. When attacking with this weapon, you must subtract 1 from the hit roll. And a mastercrafted power sword. Melee, range, type melee, strength user, AP minus 3, damage 2. No abilities. And they shall know no fear. Page 10, presumably on the rulebook. That's the one that you're going to get with the box set. Iron Halo. This model has a 4+ invulnerable save. Rites of Battle. You can reroll hits of 1 made for friendly chapter units within 6 inches of this model. Faction keywords: Imperium, Adeptus Astartes, and whatever the chapter is. And your general keywords: character, infantry, Mark X, Gravis, Primaris, and Captain. Yeah, they like all that. Okay, this is good. We like this. Every Space Marine army is going to want one of these guys at its head. Like all the Space Marines' greatest commanders, he's great at combat in all forms. Hitting up close and at range on a 2+, that Gravis armor brings some benefits too. While lacking some of the impenetrable defense against small arms fire that Terminator armor brings, it makes up for that with an increased toughness, meaning that heavy weaponry will struggle to bring him down easily. He has 6 wounds, which is pretty solid too. Though characters generally have more wounds in the new Warhammer 40,000, even a las cannon will be lucky to kill him in a single shot. Maybe the main reason you bring this guy though is for the reroll to hit he provides to those nearby. This ability is awesome on things like tactical and intercessor squads, even better on devastator squads and on plasma totting hellblasters. Well, we'll just let you work that one out. But next up, the interceptor squad. These guys are the primary Space Marines' answer to a lot of things. They combine the speed of assault squads, the durability of units like bikes, and the ability to drop in from space mid-battle, and they pack a fair combat punch as they make a charge. Oh, and those guns are basically handheld heavy bolters, albeit with a much reduced range. We expect to see these guys in a lot of Space Marines armies very soon. There you go, look, interceptor. Normal interceptor, his movement is 10 inches, weapon skill is 3+, ballistic skill of 3+, strength 4, toughness 5, wounds 2, attacks 2, leadership 7, and saves on a 3+. And the only thing different about the sergeant is he gets 3 attacks and he has a leadership of 8 as opposed to 7. This unit contains 2 interceptors and 1 sergeant. Each model is equipped with 2 assault bolters. And the assault bolt has a range of 18 inches, It's an assault-free type weapon. Strength 5, AP -1, damage 1, and no abilities. But the abilities they have, and they shall know no fear. Crushing charge, roll a d6 each time an interceptor finishes a charge move within 1 inch of an enemy unit. On a 6 plus that unit suffers a mortal wound. What, the whole unit? Wow. Meteoric descent. During deployment you can set up this unit in high orbit instead of placing it on the battlefield. At the end of any of your movement phases, this unit can use a meteoric descent, set it up anywhere on the battlefield that is more than 9 inches away from any enemy models. Wow. Faction keywords: Imperium, Depth of Stardust and Chapter, just like before, and keywords: Infantry, Jump Pack, Mark X Gravis, Primaris, Fly, Insect Squad. Yeah. Mark 10, eh? That's just 2 of the new units in the Dark Imperium box, and I'm looking forward to this because it says we're off to Warhammer Fest this weekend, so stay tuned for the latest news about the new Warhammer 40,000 coming out from the Rico Arena in Coventry. Wow, Warhammer Fest, which is the 27th to the 28th of May. Cool. There you go. So yeah, they're sounding quite good. I've got to be honest. This is what the type of buff I was talking about, opposed to the orcs. You know, Space Marines, they're getting way better stuff than the orcs, for instance. Poor old orcs. I still think they have a rough deal, but we're talking Space Marines here. But the Space Marines do sound pretty awesome, I've got to say, and I can't wait to get my hands on them. So remember, all brushes lead to war, and I will see you on the next video. Bye for now. Goodbye.